The following video is rated PG for puzzling gameplay. Viewer discretion is advised.
We are about to add a member to this exclusive club of LPS Speedrun champions. Will it be our resident bracketologist, the 5-seed foxyman, or will it be our supreme world record holder, the number 1 seed Yoschi112? It will be Foxyman's task to win 4 races before Yoschi112 wins 5. We'll find out in just a couple of hours who is going to be the one to accomplish that task. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the League of Puzzle Speedrunners Tetris Attack Speedrun Tournament 2022. I am your head tournament organizer, Cards of the Heart, one of the previous LPS champions, joined here by another former LPS champion, Tayman ND. Tayman, how would you describe what this match means to, like, the history of our community?
This match means that we all get to be done with Tetris Attack and Bowser, and we can just all go home. and also, there's some pretty good players that are participating. We're going to be guaranteed a brand new LPS champion, actually. It's kind of like when two teams that haven't won the World Series play in the World Series, and that's always exciting. It's a guaranteed winner here.
Oh man, if only we could have had like a Cubs Red Sox World Series where they win anything. that would have been quite the show to behold. But alas, we don't have something that historic here at the League of Puzzle Speedrunners. But we will crown a brand new champion, and it will be a worthy champion regardless of who it will be. So stay tuned over the next couple of hours. You will not be disappointed in what you are about to see. But first, if you're just tuning into this game for the first time now, and what a great time to tune in, then allow me to take a couple minutes of your time to explain how this game works and how we are playing it in this tournament. Because once these players get started, it's going to be very tough to follow, even for the two of us, and we've been playing these games for years. So don't be ashamed if everything is so hard to follow. I'm going to try to keep it as simple as I possibly can. Tetris Attack is a Match 3 puzzle game released for the Super Nintendo in August 1996 for North America and November 1996 for Europe. It was also broadcast on the Japanese Teleview service from November 1996 until the service was discontinued in June 2000. As a Match 3 puzzle game, if you match at least 3 of the same panel either horizontally or vertically, the panels will disappear. To win, however, you'll need to do more than simply match 3 at a time. You need to make combos and chains to not only prevent your gradually rising stack from reaching the top of your playfield for a time, but also send garbage to your opponent to make their stack reach the top of their playfield. You make combos by matching more than 3 panels in a row at the same time. They don't keep your stack from rising for very long, but they do send small garbage blocks to your opponent that can quickly add up if stacked correctly. You make chains by linking sets of 3 or more matches together. Make a set of panels disappear and then have the panels directly above them fall into another match. Not only does this keep your stack from rising for a longer period of time, but it will also make thicker garbage blocks that will be more effective at actually filling out your opponent's stack to the top. If your stack reaches the top of your playfield and the game tries to break the stack through the top, you lose, so you want to avoid this at all costs and force it on your opponent as much as possible. To beat these computer opponents, you'll have to either make sure that they run out of time while their stack is completely topped off, send so much garbage to your opponent so that they can no longer make a move, or send garbage to your opponent in such a way so that they think they can no longer make a move.
That said, due to the way this game handles combo garbage as well as the overall speed of these opponents, you will almost exclusively see our players make them run out of time through timely garbage attacks. Easy mode has 10 stages, normal mode has 11 stages, and hard and V-hard, as we call it, have 12. In this tournament, players will be racing through those stages to get to the end as fast as they can. The first player to defeat the final opponent wins the race. The first player to win a predetermined number of races wins the match. Best of luck to all of our players.
We've been going through this process, this tournament, for over 2 months now, and we have come down to our final match. You can see the path that our players took in this bracket to get here. Foxyman first besting our very own Tayman in 5 games in the first round, then doing the unthinkable and beating Yoschi112 in 6 games in the winners semifinals before dispatching our defending champion FFR Pro 21 in a similar fashion in 6 games to take his place at the top of the winners bracket and start with a 1-0 advantage in this match that is going to be a best of 9. That's right, we were playing best of 7 in this bracket up to this point, but now that we have an advantage for the winner of the winners bracket, we are going up to 9 games. So it will be up to Foxyman to win 4 games before Yoshi can win 5 games. And Yoshi took a slight detour over to this grand finals. We expected Yoshi to be here, but maybe not in this fashion. Started with a 4-0 sweep of Tetris Attacker, which was impressive in his own right, before falling to Foxyman in 6 games, and then had to deal with me. And I'd like to think I pushed Yoshi pretty hard to get him to 7 games. Foxy's too good. He didn't even need 7 games to take care of him, but I pushed him to 7, and maybe that lit a fire under him, because managed to sweep FFR Pro 21 in the losers finals to get to this point. Tayman, how would you describe each player's path they have taken to this point?
Honestly, Yoshi has been playing about as expected and just had to take a detour through losers bracket. After he got some bad luck in his match against Foxy, and that might have sent him on tilt a little bit, underperformed a little in that match, and Foxy was able to take advantage. But beyond that, Yoshi's been playing just about as well as anyone in the tournament, and I think he holds the expectation that he should win his matches, because I believe that in the race chat in Game 7 against you, he said something like I finally got the win I deserved or something, because he'd been having some bad cave luck, and to be fair, his playstyle in the cave can lead to some really long stages. So there is a small gap in Yoshi's armor, but he's been cruising through the bracket after his loss to Foxy. Well, maybe that's not. Well, he did have to go to 7 against you, but he's been playing really well. Foxy, on the other hand, he's been so solid, and I don't think Foxy is spectacular in any one facet of the game. He's just really above average in every single instance, kind of like Jason Hayward circa 2015. And he's just been able to put together real solid matches. He's kept his wits about him, hasn't really choked under the pressure. That's happened a couple times in previous tournaments, and just with his solid gameplay and fundamentals, he is here in grand finals as the winner.
Yeah, amazing path for both of our players Indeed, I'd be very remiss to not point out Yoshi's other 4-0 sweep in the bracket against 6. We've only had like 5 4-0s in this bracket. Just going to show how competitive these tournaments have gotten now, and Yoshi's had 2 of them. So Yoshi has definitely shown a bit of dominance at this top end of the tournament, but we will find out in very due time if his pure speed is going to be enough for this one. Before we talk a little bit more about the matchup, though, I'd be remiss to not bring up the prize pool that we've been building up for this entire tournament. Thank you to all who have put something into the pot for this prize pool for our players, and there will be a special way to give you thanks for doing so, shown at the end of this weekend. Actually, we'll get more into that later, but you can see how much we've put into the prize pool so far, and how much each player is going to be getting. So the 2 players in this match have already guaranteed 20% of this pool. That's over $100 to second place, and the winner is going to get a little over $200, which is a very nice chunk of change to get for a hobby that we have of playing this game that we know and love so much. I guess we love it. I don't know about anyone else, but there is still time to donate to the pool to make it even bigger. There's a streamelements.com link on screen to be able to get that pool up. You can also type !bracket in !pool actually in the Twitch chat to get a clickable link. We'll also be adding any more Twitch subscriptions and Twitch bits into that pool towards the end of our broadcast. So there's still quite a bit still on the line for these players. Now let's take a closer look at both of our players, and actually let's make sure that one of them is on screen. There we go. So it is foxyman coming in as the winner of the winners bracket. Yoshi coming in from the losers bracket by virtue of foxyman's knocking him down in the winners semifinals. But just taking a look at their average times. So average times in this tournament, Tayman. Overall, Yoshi has a VHard average of 837. Foxyman's is 909, but it sounds like on paper, even despite their last matchup, that Yoshi would have the edge in most scenarios. But Tay, what do you think is going to be the biggest key to this matchup?
Well, as we say in pretty much every high-stakes matchup, it's about keeping your head on your shoulders when the game just inevitably deals you a bad hand, possibly for multiple stages in a row. And I think we saw that with Yoshi in his matchup against Foxy. We've seen it with FFR Pro. We've seen it with me, for sure. And it's just important to just, trust the process. Just keep playing well. Try not to let that 50-second lunge fish get to you, even though it is so bad. And why do you do that, game? Just knock it off. You gotta salvage that Raven, and you don't know if your opponent is going through that crap either. So number one, just always play well, keep a level head, don't go on tilt. And then for foxyman, I think it's going to be a matter of keep up those solid attacks. I think we like to describe them in the vein of BB Forky. Shout outs to hype man BB Forky in the community. The cursor speed is not elite, but he doesn't move his cursor very much because his board vision's so good. He can weave so many combos into his attacks, and all of a sudden there's like 9 lines on the opponent. But I think that play strategy is a little more fragile than someone like Yoshi, who can just like get to anything and has good board vision. So Foxy's just gonna have to keep on with those solid attacks, maintain that good board vision. Yoshi, I think, is just gonna have to keep the pressure coming. Maybe extend out those chains a tiny bit more. We have seen him put up a couple bad runs, or bad for him at least, and I think that's due in part to sometimes his tendency to to always be going for world record straps, and we did see him tone back on that a little bit last time. So if he plays a little bit more conservatively, I think he'll have a pretty good performance.
So with all that in mind, how many games do you think this is going to take? Because we've been playing best of 7 to this point, but even with the Foxyman's 1-0 advantage going into this match, now that we're in a best of 9, we could end up having to play a maximum of 8 games, and I wonder if these two are going to be able to push themselves to the point to where we are going to get a game 8, and whether these two will be able to keep it up the entire way through, to be able to dig deep in that game 8. We'll even get to that point, Tay-Man. How many games do you think this one's going to take? Who you got?
I know we all want it to go at least 8 because we just don't see that number very much in tournaments, but I think Yoshi is gonna take it in 7 when you take the 1 game bye that Foxy has into account. So I think it'll go to game 7, and Yoshi's gonna take it 4-3.
Wow, a 5-3 finish in favor of Yoshi. I'm actually kind of thinking something similar. Maybe Foxy gets a couple of hot runs and gets 2 wins, but Yoshi is definitely admitting to some nerves in our race chat right now. So I wonder how shaky the start is going to be, but I imagine there will be a point in the middle of the match where Yoshi will get to set in and rattle off those low 8-minute, sub 8-minute times. So I'm actually thinking in 7. Yeah. Yoshi would win 5 races to Foxyman 2 for a 5-3 finish. So yeah, I'm thinking pretty much the same way, but with these two, you just never know. We cannot be surprised to see any result at this point, and honestly, I'm kind of done talking about it. I just want to get right to the match, so let's get right to it. It is our number 5 seed Foxyman coming out of the winner's bracket against the number 1 seed Yoschi112 from the loser's bracket in grand finals best of 9 action, and that's going to start right now.
Right now.
Alright, I might need to do some audio balancing before getting this started. Also very, very classy. Password Foxy, always appreciate it.
Mini TAs, avert your eyes.
Indeed. So, again, by virtue of Foxyman winning the winner's bracket, he does start with an advantage in this match. So let's go ahead and award Foxyman at star number 1. As you can see on the bottom of the screen, there are 5 stars to light up now. So the first to light up all 5 of those stars is going to win. And considering how close these two were in their last matchup. It's gonna be a very uphill battle for Yoshi to get through this. This is gonna be very exciting to see. Here we go. Our players are getting in position. And we're going to start this first race.
Is he gonna load in the V-hard? That's the question.
At this point, I think I'm just going to slap him on the wrist if he doesn't get it.
That will be an automatic tie if he forgets to go to the V-hard. Yoshi will just win automatically. Because that's what we want to see in the grand finals, just technicalities.
Alright, Yoshi's stream appears to be 3 seconds in the past from Foxy, so let's keep that in mind as we go through on this journey that is grand finals. It seemed like Foxy took a second to get the chain started, and yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Yoshi kind of doing Yoshi things with that 13-second latitude. Two good starts here. Looks like nerves may not be playing too big of a role, which is nice to see.
Yeah, the strong follow-up, always good to see someone like rebalancing themselves after that slight mishap, and that's a 10 for Foxy, man. Beautiful attack.
My goodness. Oh! Did I get in there? Okay. Alright. Yoshi is just fine with that 20, but Foxy is going ham at the beginning. As it were, didn't really leave too many options to continuing that chain, though, and Uchi is just going to happen to get a garbage clear, a chain off of the garbage, and that is going to waste a bit.
The clear on the down
Foxy's
stacking.
time.
I guess a 21. Yoshi got a 14, so he's ahead by a few seconds here.
Yeah, 20 seconds and under is going to be what our players expect to see. Maybe even better than that in Yoshi's case, I would say. Like in a perfect world, both of these players get like under 8:30, close to under 8 minutes on every single run, but that's just kind of hard to pull off. But you know what? If you keep getting times like this, you never know. We could still something like that. We still could see something amazing happen here.
Well, the funny thing is that Foxy keeps getting 17, so he'll probably follow gradually a little further behind Yoshi. But then the cave comes into play, and we all know what can happen in there.
12 from Yoshi, unbelievable.
Yeah,
and again, Foxy pulling the solid times so far, but solid is not going to be quite good enough for this matchup. Let's see here.
maybe not the sort of not the sort of combos that Yoshi usually gets in that one attack, and TA. Oh, Yost! Be careful there. Blarg going down super low on both these guys, and the chain on Yoshi's side.
Oh no, second tier. That is going to waste a few seconds. These foes do want to go top to bottom looking for matches. And yeah, wow, another chain. Oh,
really?
Come on.
Knock it off.
Come on, why you gotta do this, game? Oh boy.
Look at that attack from Foxy. Again, it was just... It wasn't fancy at all. It's just like he did his chain. He got a handful of combos in there. He was able to go over and set up the 8 combo in the middle. Gets the 18 on Lunchfish. Meanwhile, Yoshi is having to deal with a minute-long blarg, and
Good lord.
hate to see it.
Like, yeah, we could definitely see more low 8-minute times from these two, like we saw in their previous matchups. So this is not surprising. Wow. Okay, that is a wow. Okay, so Yoshi got a 12-second Lunchfish, and then foxyman proceeds to crush Raphael under all the weight of his garbage. That is the conch kill, as we have called it in this community. Shoutouts to Galloping Conch for tracking those. And that's another high Raphael for Yoshi to deal with. Oh, but Raphael is bringing this down. Okay, 9 lines. That's pretty typical for Raphael or Lunchfish. No surprise there. And okay, very good. Got both players into the cave now, and foxyman starting off strong with a 23-second hook build. If we got this time for the entire cave section, I think we would all be pretty stoked to see that.
Yoshi going out to X5. He almost never likes going out to X5 because his strategy's always been about getting those really short attacks, just because of the impact that the shaking screen can have. He's only gets to 25 on Lunchfish, and Foxy is not giving those panels time to breathe. This clear's gonna take a while, but I don't see anything here, and he's gonna get a 30, but so that's not too bad for a cave. But if Yoshi could pull out one of his 13s or 15s in the cave, that'll put him right back in it. And I think he's gonna stop at that X4, but of course Piranha's just doing cave stuff.
Jeez,
Has to clear right there.
I love the idea. It's just the timing was not quite there. It's still very nice. 20 is still a really good time.
Oh, this is
trying to crawl back. Ooh, okay. I see X7 for Kamek. Has Foxy sent enough combos here?
Well, Raven, Kamek.
Oh, that's a crush.
Kamek dump stacks. Let's go.
The dub stacking.
You'd love to see it.
And Foxy is on a crazy pace. This could very well be under 8 minutes, and a 10-second from Yoshi! What in the world is this? Wow. They're like 10 seconds apart heading into Bowser, and we've seen Bowser be a massive troll in this tournament. Oh,
Foxy
there was a
doesn't know how
surprise
to...
there that Foxy was not able to anticipate. Oh no, Bowser's still chaining those. X5. This follow-up is gonna have to be enough.
That's gonna...
Oh! This stacking!
That's gonna be...
No, the yellow's gonna come
But that yellow's gonna fall right there! But Yoshi's a little short. But there's gonna be screen shake here, and I think that's gonna give Bowser enough time to... Oh, but he goes way up there. He finds the clear...
Oh, there it is! Oh, my goodness.
Oh my god. Bowser.
And wah.
Oh, wow.
The words just cannot describe what just happened. That was so close. Foxyman pulling through with an 8:06. What a crazy time. But Yoshi right there with an 8:09. Wow.
And Yoshi had a minute Lunchfish, and he still got an 8:09. That one stage did the difference.
These guys are sick. Oh, let's give Foxyman that second star, and excuse me while I attempt to restart Yoshi's feed, because it was a bit on the choppy side on there. In fact, let me see if we can get a good shot of Yoshi's audio there, and we'll see how well that works, and go ahead and get our players set up for second race in just a bit. Oof. man, like, Tay, what did you take away from that first race, as crazy as it was for both of them?
I noticed the real solid follow-up attacks from Foxy. We saw him drop a couple chains, but he never really panicked. He just got right back to rebuilding, and luckily he wasn't punished for that, because sometimes if you drop your first attack, it will keep the AI from raising their stack because they're taking care of the garbage and you have to send even more, but his follow-ups were just so good. He basically did them as like another full attack, and that really helped him there.
Alright, we are way more synchronized here, so we'll be able to more or less see these players side by side as we get into race 2, game 3, however you want to call it. Yoshi, wow, okay.
Wow, it's so crisp. It's like something that's real crisp.
like a can of Pringles, maybe.
Oh,
yeah. That's full of crisp. But yeah, yeah, that was quite something. The attacks from both players were pretty good. Unfortunately, foxyman's was timed a little unfortunately, and had some extra garbage cleared on there. Okay. Oh, is this that's an 11.
11.
Oh, Yoshi is definitely a fan of those shorter attacks, even going so far as to get like X3 chains at times to get the required lines. And yeah, Foxyman 13. Like these two are definitely showing why they belong here. And oh jeez, the X4 coming down so fast. It just happened, like Poochie just happened to have a match on that garbage, and it's still a 15.
Foxy's
X3 chain from Foxy's Poochie, and that's gonna be a 13.
Wow.
These two are flying.
Calm down, guys.
We have our exclamation mark calm down command in our live Twitch chat. Both of them need to calm down. Okay, Yoshi was definitely trying something exotic there.
I think he thought he did an 8, but only did the 6. This has to drop for him, and luckily,
oh yes,
Wriggler did not have a clear in that pillar there. Some fortuitous block arrangements. Foxy gets a 14. Real crisp attack from these guys so far, like Pringles, in fact, and they're both getting a little bit of luck from the AI, and they're just neck and neck.
Lag chain from Yoshi going to X5, setting up this 9 combo on the back end. Unfortunately, Froggy had a match on the garbage to clear it, and it's still a 16. Oh, Foxy did not send enough combos here.
Oh, and he's gonna get a clear there.
Oh. That's going to waste a little bit of time.
No!
Oh, Froggy had enough time to get up there. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, Froggy had that clear all set up from the second tier of garbage, otherwise probably wouldn't have had time. That's just a bit of luck that Yoshi needed there.
Man, Yoshi is just so good at setting up the 8 combos and 9 combos, and when you can set 2 lines at a time like that, you could crush virtually any opponent in the game. It is very satisfying.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Foxy getting hit with a real awkward block arrangement there. That's like one of the most frustrating patterns in Tetris Attack. Because there really isn't an easy way to move a block over through that pattern. But still gets an 18, not bad.
And yeah, with Lunchfish and Raphael the Raven, they tend to require a few extra lines to
Ooh.
clear. And yeah, Yoshi went for an 8 combo to top off Lunchfish when he only needed one more line. Still a 25 though, which is very respectable to get in this mid game.
That was almost a lucky dropped chain kill on Lunchfish, but he just had a combo just ready to go up there. Now he's going to get the horizontal, wasting a little bit of time and insta-dead afterwards.
Actually 0 time for that one. Okay, X5 chain, all these combos. Ooh, okay. Alright, this is still gonna look really good for Yoshi. 17. That's a 430x cave entry. Oh man, like most of our players will be looking for like under 5 minutes for the cave entry, but this is absolutely insane right now. And speaking of insane, Raphael is extremely low on Foxyman's board. That is going to be hard to deal with.
Foxy is having a hard time getting his follow-up on Raven. I think he's afraid of raising his stack a bunch. He's just going for a bunch of combos. Yoshi is probably gonna pad his lead here. 38 on Raven, not ideal.
Oh, the dub stack!
Wow.
The flattening of the panels in a way that erases potential answers to the garbage that human players should otherwise be able to see. These computers are very special, but they provide enough of a challenge that it's still kind of fun to speedrun against them, despite what Yoshi might say to the contrary. And, the lag chain's still coming in.
He's got to let these combos breathe. He's going to airwalk that green over to the clear. That's not allowed. This is not Tony Hawk, and the combo chain off the garbage. Down stack, gets to 29, but Yoshi is already out of plant. 1 stage lead with 2 stages to go.
Insane. Actually insane. Like these are the highs that we expected to see from Yoshi all tournament long, and honestly, he's just had like one bad match to this point, and he's coming out of the losers bracket. But psh, okay, a 15 Kamek, and like Foxy's right there with a 16 plant, but it is Yoshi on pace for the low 7-minute time.
I cannot believe this. Imagine getting a 16 on your Piranha and losing time.
Losing by a whole stage by this point. Like that kind of separation for that time is unreal. And yep, a lag X5 chain. Yeah, that seems legit. 9 combo right here. Waiting for the garbage to come down to match against it.
But the garbage, he's not, Yoshi's not with the garbage breathe enough. It's
getting a little bit of a stutter from Yoshi's feed, but that's still
he wins.
7:25 the time. Oh my!
Unbelievable.
It's just like it's hard to even breathe sometimes with how fast Yoshi ends up going at times. And like this could be another low 8-minute time from Foxyman if Bowser decides to cooperate, which again V-Hard Bowser generally hasn't. I don't know if that attack's gonna do it.
He's gonna have to keep this going. Bowser didn't have a. Okay, he might. Is he gonna dumb stack here?
Oh yeah. Oh yep. That is a crushed Bowser.
My God, he lost by almost a minute with an 18 or so.
8. That is officially 8:19. Man, that is definitely one of the better losing times. It's not even the best losing time we've seen in this match. Like, what in the world? These two are so good. These two are so good. Okay, let's go ahead and grant our overall #1 seed that well-deserved star #1.
Didn't you have a sub 8 against Yoshi and lost? Or was it the other way around?
I think I forced 2 sub 8s to lose. Or wait, no. I had a 750 versus a 756. And then I think later I had a 759 versus 803. So we've really seen some competitive losing times towards the end of this tournament, which is really nice to see. It's nice to see both players do relatively well and give some good matches here. And again, this is a best of 9, and Foxy is leading 2-1, getting a 1-0 advantage by virtue of winning the winner's bracket. So Foxy's goal in this matchup is to win 4 races before Yoshi wins 5 races. It is going to be quite the journey still for our 2 competitors. Even now in the race chat, Yoshi admitting to quite a few nerves. Like, Yoshi's definitely channeling that energy into some amazing play right now. All right, game 3. Yeah, let's call it game 3. Now underway. A little bit of color conflict for Foxy.
Yep, he's gonna have to get that built back up. He's gonna go out to X5 there. Not gonna be an but the clear is right there. And
that's going to lose quite a bit of time. It's still a 25, but it's going to be very hard to compete with the 12 that we saw from Yoshi. My goodness.
And you can definitely see that with nerves sometimes, is that you'll just forget to spot, or you won't notice that there's a block in the way as you try to move some other block around, and we've seen that a couple times with Foxy, and like, I don't think you don't want to get into that habit of just hoping that the blocks will be in the right spot, because it can really open you up to some mistakes.
Also, let's give a shout out to James Van Boxtel in the live chat for donating some biddies. Appreciate it, James. And Yoshi sent a sizable attack here, and the combo barrage on the back end is enough. Foxyman throwing down a 5-chain of his own, and Poochie happens to get there for a clear, and gonna get a chain.
Could be a chain down there, chain. Yeah. And just a couple random clears for good measure.
These foes get very random.
It's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous that, like, you know, like 26 isn't that bad, but you can't get 26 against the way Yoshi's been playing.
Oh, okay, this timer scam from Wiggler is very strong. Like, that should have been like maybe a 15, but it ends up being a 20. Instead, that 10 combo setup from Foxy.
That's a 10.
That is a 10.
And a 9. This is going to be one of the biggest combo storms.
It's basically crushed.
Love it.
Starting to see some nerves take over Yoshi just a little bit there. That is a low Froggy. Holy moly. Yoshi having to basically reset. Oh, this is a combo kill? It's kind of... Okay, Froggy's kind of crushed anyway, but those combos getting down very low on the screen. If Pokemon Puzzle League foes don't know how to deal with that, then these foes certainly do not.
Foxy's Froggy all the way down on the third line.
Oh no, and the chain off the garbage too. Oh, this little time waste all around. They will definitely add up in a high magnitude situation as this is. Ooh, greedy!
Ooh, getting greedy.
Blarg trying to go for a combo to clear the garbage, and at these speeds that is not gonna fly. Thank goodness that these foes get that kind of greedy. Foxy going for a 7 chain with such a lack of combos. Having to build a chain
there.
up, but still enough for a 17.
Got lucky there with that pillar. Like, he's been compensating for his maybe lack of combos by extending out the chains, but that definitely leaves you open to some longer stages or higher likelihood that the AI will clear. It's lucky that he's been able to keep pace so far, but I think we see, like, in the long run, that'll put him behind.
And going to X6 for Foxyman's Lungefish, and that is going to work to great effect with a 15. Yoshi also going to X6. This is the chain size that I recommend players get to. And, oh, screen shaky a bit.
Those pillars, though, definitely saving him.
Pillar's so good, and once again, Yoshi entering the Cave of Wickedness in the 440s. One of the slower cave entrances of this match, I think, which is kind of ridiculous to say. But, oh man.
Raven, calm down. Big pillars on Foxy's side. Give you 24. He's in the cave at 5 minutes, but he's still like half a stage behind Yoshi, and like 5 minutes is always very solid.
Is this pillar gonna survive?
Nope, that's it.
It's very strong. Too strong for Hook Bill, in fact, and Yoshi advancing through with a 19. My goodness. It's just... I'm like actually getting out of breath trying to keep track of these two.
Foxy doing the 9 combo into a dropped 2 chain. Is this a good attack? Meme.
Unfortunately, the chain was too small, and that chain was definitely not too small for Yoshi. 14 for the plate, and that is crushed. The combo once again interfering with a late game opponent. We don't see combos play that kind of role in this game, usually because this game wants to put combo garbage at the top of the garbage queue. You always see the combo garbage falling on top of the chain garbage. The big ones always falling on the small garbage always falling on the big garbage.
Ooh, that's
13 plant.
Oh, and Kamek with just enough time to find that clear. That's going to waste a little bit more time. So this should be an insta-death, more or less.
Oh, still entering Bowser at about 7 minutes. Ugh, unbelievable. I really am running out of words, and this is effectively game 4 of a possible 8. Oh boy, I might have a little bit of trouble. Will Foxy have a little bit of trouble? Oh, I thought Kamek might have had a problem there. Okay, X5 chain.
Go to
for
second
Yoshi's
tier.
Bowser. Is Bowser gonna have anything left here?
Oh, is he gonna do this?
Oh no!
Oh, he didn't drop his stuff, and he had just enough time to get to that clear. But if there's nothing here, that should be good. Hello?
Oh, just barely getting to that, but Bowser has like no time, and there it is.
Unbelievable.
Still a 744. Are you kidding me? Yoshi is pulling out all the stops at the very end.
Why are we even having this tournament?
Foxy pulled a miracle and won this matchup to get it to win the winners bracket. We thought Yoshi was gonna walk with the winners bracket after that pool's performance, but Foxy did the unthinkable and got us into this situation.
Foxy's got to be careful here. He's like working with some high pillars.
I saw what Foxy was trying to do, and almost didn't really pay any attention to what Bowser was able to do. Oh boy,
Foxy's pinned.
Yeah, this is the situation that we have seen countless players get into with Bowser's stage. Bowser sends a sizable chain, and then the player is forced to build off of the garbage from that big chain, and that takes a lot of time. There's a lot of garbage to be transformed. That just gives Bowser more and more time to recover, make more chains, clear more garbage. This is often a deciding factor
Bowser.
in these V-hards.
Bowser.
Can we get an exclamation mark? Calm down, Bowser. Holy, another X4 just like that, and
Look at all those combos.
that is a combo storm. Okay, Bowser gonna get to X5 here.
Look at this pattern here. He's got nothing.
Wow.
Oh, careful,
Okay.
Foxy. Okay, that's unusual.
Oh, me oh my. It's a 10:07 for foxyman, kind of going out in style in that race. It's still fun to see, regardless. Let's go ahead and give our #1 seed that second star, and it is a match. We are in a best of 5 situation now. Cannot wait to see how this unfolds.
I'll have 3 more games to go, at least. And then we will see who will take home all the Baconators.
All the Baconators, all the glory. There's also a role in our community Discord server that we give to all of our champions, and one of these players will get to flaunt that title role all over our Discord server. Which, if you are a fan of our tournaments and puzzle games in general, including their speedruns, make sure you join our Discord server. It's a lot of fun, especially when these tournaments get happening. We do 2 of these a year. Okay, Foxy's chain was a little bit short.
Lakitu! No, don't! Lakitu! Why are you down that low?
Wow. Yoshi definitely sent a big enough chain there compared to Foxy, and it will be Yoshi getting out first. We haven't really seen Lakitu troll Yoshi that much. He seems to be committed a little bit to making bigger chains, which is kind of refreshing to see, because we definitely saw unfortunate there, but we definitely saw quite a few instances of Yoshi falling short on attacks against Foxyman. So does seem like he was able to get to learn something from his prior performances.
Yeah, always nice to see Lakitu playing nice, and of course the sheer volume of attacks that Yoshi sends over definitely helps with that. Oh, very nice last minute extension to get the 6 there.
Oh, what a clutch
Yo,
8 combo!
what? You did not have time for that. You just did a 5. You just did a combo. Oh, really?
Oh boy.
Are we done? Thank you.
Those little time losses will add up so much. Add up so much over the course of a short run like this. Man, Yoshi just moves so fast.
It's a 10.
Another 10.
Wow.
Unbelievable. We've seen that so much from Yoshi in this tournament. It feels very, very normal when he gets it. And that's a respectable 16 for Foxyman, keeping it relatively close. An immediate adjustment from Yoshi to start a new chain, and even with this garbage clear, Froggy should not be able to do anything else in this stage.
18 with a clear. Unbelievable. Foxy looking for a way to extend this out here. He's going to cut it off at X4. He's going to try to put this into an 8. Oh, but Froggy... Okay, gets to 16.
Very different approaches, still getting to about the same time. Kind of amazing how that works. Oh my goodness. And cutting it off the chain at an X5. Like, that does make the screen shake a lot.
Ooh.
That probably resulted in that garbage clear. I don't see Blarg having too much more time, though, but that is the risk to sending bigger garbage. There might be some times where you can get away with the smaller chain attacks if you send enough combo garbage, but
Foxy has to let this breathe.
yeah, okay, it's going down. It's going down. It is fine.
I just want to take a moment to correct I like being smart in chat. There's no need to put down the redemption tournament like that. We are all going to have a good time. And all of our players are very good.
Oh, we'll get more into that after this match. Believe me, there's still quite a bit of play left to be had. If you're wowed by how close this match has been so far, just you wait. we still got a lot more of that came from.
Dude, just when I thought my weekends were free again, I was like, oh yeah, it's redemption this weekend. So I'm not doing anything else.
I'm certainly not. Alright, a 20 from Yoshi's Raphael the Raven, and just another sub 5-minute cave entry. No big deal. Nothing too special, just Yoshi doing Yoshi things.
Foxy should be right in after him. Still gets a 5-minute. But he's just gonna have to bet on or hope for a little trolling on Yoshi's cave. Yoshi's actually been avoiding the bad caves in the first 3 games so far.
Yeah, he must realize he has an advantage in the early game, and is definitely being a bit more conservative with the chains in the cave. Bigger X4, X5 chains on the regular. Kind of refreshing, actually.
Oh, that's a good attack from Foxy, and we just have to wait for the down stack.
There we go.
Not much shake time with all those combos. That's why the smaller chains always ideal. He's staying right behind Yoshi. He's gonna have to keep pace and hope that he gets knocked down by a real stupid Kamek or Bowser that no one likes.
Oh, a little bit too much screen shake. Allows Plant to get that garbage clear, but probably will not have time for anything else. No. Still a
Yes.
24, still very respectable, I should say.
Oh, Foxy going way out there. I don't know if has he sent enough combos? He only sent the 2-4 combos, which you don't want to stack up those 4s. It may be good for logistical warehouse management, but it is not good for speedrunning.
Oh,
drop.
Foxy needs to let this stuff drop.
Drop it!
And conch. And again, Yoshi, at the end of a chain, just right there to hit a 9 combo, just get 2 extra lines. So good at that. Just sending 2, 3, 4 extra lines at a time at the end of an attack really creates ideal circumstances. And again,
Jeez.
another time under 7.5 minutes heading into Bowser. I thought there was no way to stop Yoshi before. Is there a way to stop Yoshi now?
Kamek, are we done? Guess
Yes,
to crush.
actually. Yes, Kamek is actually done, but it might be too little too late. Bowser gonna get an X4 chain here. These pillars are going to do some work.
Oh, but he sent a pretty big chain, and he's gonna get the clear, and that opens. Well,
is there gonna be a chain here?
We'll see here. I don't think
I don't see anything. And
yeah, there it is.
Do it. Another under 8-minute time. The third sub 8-minute time in a row for our number 1 seed. That is a 7:57. Sheesh.
Yoshi's just getting the solid luck from the cave. And really, solid luck from the cave means you don't have, like, any god-awful stages. Like, if you just have a handful of 30s, that's fine. And he's been avoiding, like, the 40-second, 50-second, minute-plus stages, and, like, that's really what Foxy has needed from Yoshi's cave, and just hasn't gotten it. Bowser, what are we doing? No,
What is this lag chaining from Bowser?
Stop!
My goodness.
That's enough!
No, it's not, because Foxy is starting to get buried under attacks. Please raise your stack higher. Thank you.
Just raise your stack. Don't do TA strats.
Oh boy. Well, it's gonna be very hard to win against a lot of players with Bowsers that go this long. Oh, Foxy took an L. Oh boy. All he can do is laugh it off. He's gonna try to finish this out. It wants to at least have Bowser figured out for the next race. There's still a little time for Foxy to get himself right before this gets out of hand, but it is very much looking like Bowser, Yoshi has this well in hand right now. That's a lot of panels for Bowser to work with, though.
Yeah, I don't see... Like, you're going up against Yoshi with, like, even average luck. If Yoshi's just getting average luck, there really isn't much you can do.
Oh, an X10 from Foxy Bowser. Yeah, that's gonna be really hard to...
And the horizontal! No!
Oh boy. Again. Oh jeez. Oh, I was expecting that to go a little bit longer, to be honest. Again, Bowser is a killer, and even though it didn't matter, Bowser not showing Foxyman a good time, a 10:41. That is gonna be hard to beat Yoshi with. It's hard to beat like 98% of Yoshi's runs in this tournament. So let's give Yoshi, star number 3. It's 2 more. 2 more for our number 1 seed, and they will make the loser's bracket comeback.
Yoshi just had to make things interesting. Kind of like when, he's giving himself a bit of a challenge by going through loser's bracket. Kind of like when Anthony Rendon hit a home run batting left-handed for the first time a few nights ago.
We can definitely count on Tayman to give those obscure sports ball references, can't we? They're obscure for our audience, anyway.
I'm an ambassador between the nerd community and the sports ball community.
And we appreciate you for it, Tay. Alright, Game 6 is now underway.
And let's see if Foxy can kind of channel the openings he had in his first 2 games. Like, they've kind of been falling off a little
bit. Those are some good pillars, and Yoshi also gave Lakitu some good pillars, 14 and 15. Very, very strong start. What's Foxy gonna get here is a 4 into a 6. Like the combo setups are pretty strong.
He's gonna try to. I think he just. Ooh, Bumpty's gonna get a little greedy.
Greedy penguin. And we'll not be wasting too much more of Yoshi's time either. Whew. Yeah, I'm already having a little trouble trying to breathe and keep up with this at the same time. So if I do sound a little winded, I do apologize, but this play is absolutely breathtaking. Poochie did not get to the extension in time. 12. That's a 13 for Yoshi.
Gosh.
Unbelievable. Like, these two are just absolutely flying and doing things that at this point we're just taking for granted how amazing both of these players are playing.
Oh, that attack is... They could have had a chance if Wiggler didn't go down so low, but Wiggler's down super low.
Wow. Okay. Ooh.
Oh, gets bailed
that
out.
Extra combo helps a lot. And just like that, Yoshi crawls right back into it. It is virtually tied right now.
We have a comment in chat that says we missed a 12 combo on Yoshi's side, and I think it goes to show you that sometimes it can be very difficult to keep up with both players because they're both so mesmerizing, and you'll just get caught up in watching one of them send their attacks that you'll just miss what the other one is doing.
Ooh, Yoshi's a little short to Froggy. Foxy having to rebuild here, the first big wall of
when a clear
this run.
Yoshi.
Wow, Yoshi Froggy had time for that.
Stop!
Jeez.
My gosh.
Like it can happen. It can happen to anyone on just about any stage. Please do not feel bad about a 30-second time. These players have been doing some absurd things in this match, but it happens to everybody. Yoshi trying to set up that 8 combo turns into a 9 combo, and okay, Tetris attacker, you can stop timer scamming, and just like that, we are back to near even Steven. It's about a 2-second lead for foxyman right now, and we've seen that swing. We've seen that swing happen multiple times over a single stage in this match. So no lead is safe.
Oh, I think Foxy thought he had a 6 combo there. Luckily, he sent that attack right as Lunchfish raised his stack, but Lunchfish is doing some stuff before the garbage clears. And there's a... Oh, but he didn't see the clear right there in the pillar. Okay, we'll take that.
Okay, Yoshi had an unfortunate garbage clear to deal with as well, and for the first time, we're seeing both players cool off before entering the cave. I wonder if there's an endurance factor to it.
Oh, I think Foxy did not... Oh, there's going to be a lot of forest here. That's not what he wants. He's going to try to rebuild. He gets... Oh, okay, there's a good...
9 combos right there. Ooh,
that's going to be 2 lines. That might be... but has the clear there. And
Raph had time to get to clear on Yoshi, and the X3 chain. Okay, that is wow. Oh, that was a bit of a slog for both of our players, but they are entering the cave at about 5:15. I think Foxy is watching. I think both players are screen peeking between stages. I think they both have an idea of where the other is at. Maybe not so much. Maybe not so much Yoshi, but
yeah, better.
Foxy definitely keeping tabs.
Down stack. The
3-line conch kill for Yoshi.
Let's go.
Oh boy, we are separated by about 2 seconds again, with 3 stages left to go. It is Yoshi leading 3-2 in this best of 9 series, and Foxy started with a 1-0 lead. Remember, so it is basically Yoshi going 3 for 4 in this match so far.
Foxy's got to send this. I think he misread the board. He's been doing that a little bit. This follow-up attack is solid.
Yoshi sent 7 lines to Plant, needed 9.
Oh, this is
okay, yeah, Foxy Plant's gonna have nothing left.
I'll win.
And Yoshi Plant's gonna get to 2nd tier, is gonna get a chain. A lag chain even. X6.
Triple lag chain. And gonna keep chaining off the lag chain and just stop? Okay.
Okay. That's a peculiar one. I'm not sure what Yoshi Plant was looking at. Finally down after 52 seconds. That could be the break Foxy needs to get back into the swing of this match.
Oh,
Foxy only going to an X4. It is a high stack that Kamek is dealing with.
But Kamek's gonna just keep chaining. Try to go for the cheese. Oh, I wonder if is Kamek gonna run himself out here? No, I think. Oh,
Barely getting to that, and Yoshi
gets
for
that.
Yoshi gets an 11. Oh, that could be the swing. That could prove to be all the difference. Oh man, this is a very significant lead for Yoshi here.
Oh my
6 combo into a 5 chain into a 6 combo chain. Good lord. He only manages a 7 combo out of that. Bowser's a bit out of position.
How did Bowser know how to do that? He's gonna have a lot of... Oh,
nothing left. Get crunched.
Unbelievable.
Wow. What a digital dummy. That digital dummy allows Yoshi to get an 829.
Gosh, yeah, that's cave for you.
To think that was a struggle for our number 1 seed, and it was still at 830-ish. for that to be the slowest time for Yoshi in this match, just really goes to show where Yoshi's skills are at. Foxyman is done with a 9:10. This more or less has been an average time for Foxy in this race, and yeah, all of Yoshi's runs to this point have been faster than that. Okay. Well, okay, Foxy, you know what needs to happen now. Time to give our number 1 seed star number 4.
Jeez.
And here we go. It is now up to Foxy to win 3 straight to take home this title, or Foxy will be a bridesmaid in grand finals yet again.
I'm sure that the chat would like chaos to reign here. And we almost had it. Foxy almost able to tie it at 3-3. And then Kamek and Bowser saying, "Hey man, why don't you stay a while?" They made some nice tea and casserole. And Foxy unable to escape the Midwest goodbye and leaves 30 minutes later.
Alright, here we go. Foxyman needs this race to stay alive. Otherwise, Yoschi112 will be a new League of Puzzle Speedrunners champion. Flashy start from Yoshi. Oh, Lakitu got very low all of a sudden.
What are you doing?
Foxy's Lakitu just staying low.
Dude, raise your stack. Okay, but Yoshi's having a bad time too. 25 and 30.
Yeah, both Lakitus managed to get down to like 2 lines. That is not unusual. That is a very unusual actually for Lakitu to go down that low. Okay, the 4 chain. I'm not even sure Yoshi needed that 4 chain. It's just there for security, and you know what? That's still a 10. And that's a 10 for Foxy as well.
You know what that means? We need double the smacking in chat right now.
We need like double the $10 donations now. The way Yoshi layers combos into the chains is absolutely amazing. And Foxy's Poochie did not downstack into a garbage clear. And that's going to be all the difference in this stage. Wow. This has been crazy. There's been a lot of back and forth here. This is about as good as advertised for a grand finals matchup.
Oh, that not what Foxy was looking for, but it might work.
It's still a 13. Is that another 10? That's 10. Another 10 for Yoshi.
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me?
That's enough.
Are you kidding me? Oh, I think nerves are largely out of the picture by this point. Oh, but man, Foxy from an awkward situation, missing the insert to extend that chain because it was a bit of an awkward position for Foxy to get to. Still going to be an 18, and Yoshi sent 8 lines when he needed 9. That is going to waste a bit of extra time. No chains, okay.
Gosh, I mean, you feel good when Yoshi gets a 26 against you. Foxy not knowing what to send here.
Oh, that was a hard one to improv through.
And I've noticed that his board vision hasn't seemed quite as solid. Maybe those nerves, as you mentioned, Because I've again, it's like it's easier to notice stuff as a commentator, but I've noticed like much shorter ways for him to extend his chain. He's just been kind of going for whatever he can see. Gonna get a 30 on that lunge fish, but Yoshi's having some, or it's Blarg. Excuse me.
It's not a proper Tay-Man commentary without a complete misspeaking of names, but that's one of the reasons why we love you anyway.
Listen, my brain just puts them all in the terrible bucket, so I can't tell them apart.
I mean, can anyone blame you? That's just the way these foes have been playing all tournament long.
Some good pillars on Foxy's side. 21 on. Actually, Lungefish for real got it. So, and that's not bad. He's gonna go to Raven.
Some of these extensions and lag chains Yoshi's been getting have been crazy. Oh, Yoshi not letting the combos breathe. You started new chain too quickly, and your combos from the existing chain will get held up in the garbage queue.
Foxy going out to
X7. There are like hardly any combos in that chain. Will that end up being a good amount?
Okay, Raven.
It might be.
Stop.
Or never mind.
Yep.
No, there was no time for the screen shake to expire. It just kept getting refreshed, and Yoshi continuing to refresh chains as well. That is a fairly crushed Raphael. Wow. And again, it's getting a bit slower now. There might be some nerves crawling in. There might be some fatigue. It's hard to say. So we'll see if this continues for both our players getting into the cave. Let's make sure that Foxy's gameplay is still here. We'll refresh that. Go to Yoshi with a 14 hook bill.
Wow.
Oh
Wow.
me. Oh my.
Foxy's actually quit the game forever, making a decision that none of us have had the courage to make so far.
Oh, if only that was the deal. Oh, I think I see what happened here. We need to reset both of our players here. Okay, Yoshi's in the right spot. Getting a 25. Get Foxy refreshed here.
The suspense.
Oh, geez, this is quite the time to have the suspenseful encounter, and Yoshi is continuing. Failed an insert for the X4 chain. This may not matter too much.
What if we get Foxy back on and he's like at a minute and a half on hook bill?
Wouldn't that be something?
I'm putting that evil on you, Ricky Bobby.
Trying to rescue Foxyman's feed as we speak. Again, Yoshi going to Bowser under 8 minutes, seemingly with a chance to close out this match.
But who knows? Anything's possible.
That'd be quite amazing to see. Okay. What we got here? We got pillars trying to support this formation that Yoshi has sent to Bowser.
Ooh.
Ooh, Bowser's still gonna have a little bit of time here.
Ooh, jeez. Is there gonna be any chaining here, though?
Gonna have time for that second tier of panels.
Bowser has like no
that-
stop time.
That will be it. Right now, I can't seem to find Foxy's video, but Yoshi gets a time right in this moment of 8:40. We'll have to see where foxyman has ended up, but at this moment, it is Yoshi finishing this race first, but we'll have to see where the internet ended up. Foxyman is
geez.
reporting in the race chat. It was a 150 Bowser. Oh, that could have been. That could have. Wow. Like, so Foxy was kind of ahead. So Foxy looked to be like ahead going into Bowser there. I might have to try and stitch the video onto the final footage so that way you don't see any interruptions, but wow, okay. That is going to be it. Foxyman again officially clocking in with the 9:25, but this is a wrap. Just
Wow.
like that, it is all over. Yoschi112 with the 8:40 at the end, the slowest time of the match. By the
God.
way,
So good.
being enough to get his 5th star and the championship win. Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable performance from Yoshi, and Foxy played solid, but the cave did him in, and just maybe not as consistent as Yoshi. Glad he was able to take the first game off there, but it was Yoshi just went into the rampage mode after that, getting those 3 sub-8s in a row, and then still putting up 2 sub-840 times. I mean, what do you do about that? Yoshi getting the caves that he believes he deserves, and just willing it into existence.
Oh, let's see. Let's see here. I wonder if we can try and get Foxyman in here for a little, a few final thoughts on how this played out. I know Foxy has somewhere else to be really, really quickly, but we will be seeing Foxy join us in just a second. Let me finish fixing one little thing. Now let's fade this out and make it as official as we possibly can. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, it is Yoschi112 winning the tournament. The 2022 Tetris Attack Speedrun Champion. This was the result that a lot of people were expecting, but definitely not in the way that Yoshi did it. So props again to Yoshi for an amazing, amazing tournament.
Unbelievable. Yoshi just had the one unlucky match, and then he just dominated. the rest of the tournament. But you know, maybe since you lost that one match, it ultimately means we're gonna have another tournament because people are still gonna join. Because it's, you know, they say, hey, it's possible to beat Yoshi. If he would have just swept everything, people would have been like, nope, I'm not doing this tournament. And we wouldn't have had a Tetris attack again.
Well, one of those people that made it really, really difficult to Yoshi to get to this point was indeed foxyman, and Foxy joins us now. It was so close, Foxy. It was so short. Very, very phenomenal effort to get to this point. How are you feeling right now?
I feel like overall, I'm really happy for Yoshi. He played super, super well. He deserved every bit of that win. He had 3 sub-8s in a row, I think, and all of his times were just crazy good. But like as far as how I played, aside from like 3 Bowsers, that was probably the best streak of games I've had in a long time. I think my slowest Raven kill was like a 506 that whole set. And
Sounds right.
I had solid hookbill piranhas and Kamex, except for maybe one Kamek, and then I thought I was chaining bigger and doing safe Bowsers, but you know, you think you have this game figured out and it doesn't matter. So at the end of the day, I was really happy with my play. Didn't let nerves get too much to me. But I'm just also super excited for Yoshi. He put in so much work into this tournament. I feel like people think that he just kind of cruises on skill and his cursor speed and everything, but all of that mastery in this game comes from just a true grinding and dedication. And it's hard to really understand how much this matters to him, and just how impressive he is. So huge congrats to Yoshi. Very well deserved.
Well deserved, indeed. I don't want to keep you too long, Foxy, because I know you have somewhere else to be in rather short order. But what has this tournament meant to you, in how you played, getting to the grand finals on the winners' side? Definitely one of your stronger performances in tournament play. What would you say this tournament has meant to you?
I think really more than any other tournaments. I mean, I kind of have this mindset going into all of them, but I just want to like try to figure out as much as possible how to remove the RNG factor, how to maximize my own play and increase my chance of winning, and just get better at the game. And so I felt like I came into this tournament with a really solid mindset, wanting to kind of perform. Coming into the tournament, I wanted to just outperform my 5th seed, and I think I did that and a little bit more. So I was really happy to just put up a great performance, light a fire under Yoshi, sending him to loser's bracket, and then even in grand finals, like getting an 806 to go up 2-0 with the 1-0 start. I thought that was indicative of good things to come, and I was joking in chat of we need to keep doing some sub-8s, and Yoshi took my advice. Unfortunately, I couldn't quite keep up my end of the deal, so he just played so well, and I honestly can't be upset with my performance so far.
It was an amazing performance indeed, Foxy man. Thank you very, very much for giving our fans a good showing, and hopefully we can see you turn the corner and then maybe get that win in the next tournament for Pokemon Puzzle League, or maybe in the next Tetris Attack tournament. Who knows? So best of luck, Foxy, in all our future tournaments, and thanks again.
Yeah, thanks. It's always a pleasure. Glad to have these tournaments run. They're so well run. Thanks, Cards of the Heart, and all the commentators. It was just a lot of fun for me, and looking forward to many more in the future.
Indeed. Yeah. Thanks again, Foxy man. And this is a bit of a treat. We actually have our winner joining us joining us here. It is the one and only Yoshi. Congratulations, Yoshi. How are you feeling about that right now?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm feeling pretty good, but I'm a, what can I mean, my English is really bad, sorry, but
No, you're good.
That's all right.
uh, the first time I lost to Foxy, I saw that my game plan was really messy and I need to change it. So why not to call the man himself to Brett? Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. The feeling is pretty good, of course. And thank you for the tournament. That was really good to play.
So what does it mean to get to this win? Because you had one chance before to win one of the titles, came a bit short at the end. What is getting for lack of a better term, your revenge in this one mean to you?
Uh, I don't really think of those things because
Hmm.
uh, I mean he put me down on losers, and that doesn't really affect me at all. I just keep the straight mind of keep my I mean improving my gameplay and try to not get those really bad stages and try to advance more from what I am at now.
Understandable. Tayman, do you have any thoughts or questions for our new champion here?
Yeah, real good stuff, Yoshi. I'm curious if you ended up changing your strategy at all. I think normally you don't like to extend out your chains very much, but I think we saw you go into some X5s and X6s there. Was that you do that on purpose to play a little more safely?
Yes, I mean I messed up a lot of openings this game. I made like single lines attacks on I mean pre-cave stages, but yeah, for what I saw, doing larger chains doesn't affect that much on cave. I mean, of course, you get a little bit more consistent stages, but if Bowser wants to throw you forever, there's nothing you can really do.
Hmm. We saw that all tournament long, and will probably persist as long as we do these tournaments. I want to ask one more thing, Yoshi, before we let you go, because it seems like you have been playing a very different level compared to everyone else. So we've seen some amazing things from all of our players, but we I think we saw more amazing things from you, Yoshi, compared to basically everyone else in the tournament. So if there was any word of advice you could give to people just trying out to this game as a speedrun for the first time, or just getting into our tournaments for the first time, what would be your advice to them to help them get comfortable with the game at any close to your level?
Mm. Uh, what can I say about that? Yeah, the main thing is to play more and get your mind used to the game, because uh, I'm already really old and I have a lot of experience. I try to surpass every limit I found at my path all the way, and don't really get that cursor speed, if you know what I mean, because I had serious hand injuries. Well, I think it was 4 years ago, and it was really hard to keep it up to play for a long time. And I have been doing some exercise to prevent that overheats from my hands, but yeah, using your mind is more powerful than your hands. Of course, you need to have those cool movements, if you know what I mean.
Right.
But if you can predict every movement you can perform, it started from changing 4 combos to 5 combos to occupy 2 lines besides of 1 is really good.
Indeed, and you showed your mind better than anyone else in this tournament, and it got you the ultimate prize. So congratulations again, Yoshi. GG's, and I hope we will see you in the next Tetris Attack tournament. Would you consider playing Pokemon Puzzle League again?
No, see ya.
That's the best way he could have pieced out. That is the best way he could have went out. That
What
is
a mic
precious.
drop.
The best
What a mic drop.
The best mic drop.
Listen, Yoshi, I'm telling you, Mewtwo is free. You just gotta get to Mewtwo. That's it. All right. It's okay. You know what? You know that 4 minutes you spent on Bruno. It's fine. You get the Yoshi, and it's maybe free.
That was amazing. That was amazing. GG's Yoshi. That was so good to see. What a tournament that was, Tay. what stuck out to you the most about how this tournament played overall?
It's been a consistent narrative over the course of the whole tournament, but it's been the influx of new players and just everyone getting so much better. Like, the Redemption tournament is so stacked from like good players that got knocked out of main bracket contention, and it's just, I think it's awesome that we need to have a second tournament for all of our runners, because we just don't want to see them go away quite yet. There's also again the appearance of Yoshi, who has won the tournament, his first appearance since PPC 2019, and performing about as we expected. We got some upsets down the line. I think it wasn't totally surprising that foxyman ended up in the grand finals for the second time in 2 tournaments. That's quite impressive, and he had a couple upsets on the way to get there. So it's getting a little more crowded at the top. And of course, we have the influx of Baconators.
We got an influx of Baconators, we got a password meta, we got so many things to talk about from this tournament for months, if not years, to come. So it was a great tournament, everyone. Glad you all got to see it. Glad to see all the players perform so well in it. And yeah, that is our final bracket. But we've been dancing around this a little bit. We are not done with TA 2022. We still have 2 more broadcasts left to go, and it is for our consolation bracket, the redemption bracket.
Yeah.
11 of the 12 players that were eliminated from the main bracket will be I say they will be going against each other. This tournament has already been fully recorded. All 10 matches in this single elimination best of 5 V-Hard bracket have been done, and you'll get to see it all happen happen tomorrow. Starting tomorrow afternoon, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to show 7 matches of the redemption bracket for the first 2 rounds, and then the last 2 rounds will be played on Sunday, also at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. It is going to be, as the redemption bracket people have called it, a party. It is going to be a party for everyone involved, and I hope you all of you watching, make yourselves welcome to this party, because we're gonna need a lot of stuff to get through all 10 of those matches. Tay-Man, how excited are you to watch some of this action?
I am super thrilled to, have a little palate cleanser after that intense action, and it really is an after party. A lot of players get in there for fun and more reps, but I'm sure we're going to have lots of close matches that are going to be super exciting because, again, all the players in this tournament are quite good at the Puzzle League series, so I just want to see more highlights, baby.
Oh, we are definitely gonna get some highlights from players like Lunar Chimera and I Like Being Smart to Kanayo and GamerX459, and we can't forget our assistant organizer and resident hype man BB Forky. There's gonna be a lot of amazing matches to be seen here, and we're gonna start showing those in about 18 hours from now. So we're gonna get to see some other amazing stuff really quickly. So cannot wait to show you guys how this tournament broke down. And again, we'll be showing how that tournament broke down all weekend long here on twitch.tv/Puzzle Speedrun. But Tay-Man, that is going to do it for tonight's match. What a match it was. Do you have any final thoughts on this tournament as a whole?
I'm actually kind of sad to see it go. We joke around about us being happy for it to be done because we don't have to deal with the RNG, but when we have these tournaments each year, there's really no other event that brings the community so close together. Like, we have a whole month of qualifiers, and we have the inevitable Sunday before the deadline, 10 people in the chat grinding. We had people during the weekdays, not just Friday, but during the weekdays we have impromptu race nights. The weekends were just packed full of excitement and memes in the chat. And so about, what was it? Like, with qualifiers, it was like 3.5 months, and we're going to do it again in the fall. So I know we've been talking about looking for ways to get more content in the LPS community. Hopefully we can get more of that, but I know we're all gonna stay close to each other even without the tournament going on.
Indeed, and I will go ahead and tease one thing to you guys right now. There will be a change to our qualifying for the next tournament, so you're just gonna have to stay tuned closely to our Twitter at Puzzle Speedrun or our Discord to get to the skinny on what those changes are going to entail. But I will tell you right now, it is going to be a somewhat different qualifying procedure for the next tournament and going forward. And I think it'll add some more structure to getting people involved. Cannot wait for that. Yeah, go ahead, Tay.
I think we have a pretty good idea what it's going to be, but you can't just gonna tease us like that, man.
Oh, I gotta work out the details first. There's I have multiple ideas floating in my head and how I'm gonna execute it,
what?
but But
Oh.
I think we'll have more organization to the qualifying in the future tournaments. I'm just not exactly sure what that organization is going to be just yet, but you'll just have to wait and find out when we do get to that point. We'll start making some announcements sometime in July for that qualifying. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, that qualifying could very well be happening right now. So make sure you join our Discord at the League of Puzzle Speedrunners, so you can get to those deets on when those things are going to happen. So we'll just have to speed on forward to that then, I suppose. For those of you watching on Twitch and on YouTube, thank you all for tuning in to such an amazing tournament, and we still got a little bit left to show you, so we hope you tune in for that as well. For Tayman, ND, and everyone else at the League of Puzzle Speedrunners, the players who participated, the people, the rest of the people who helped behind the scenes to make this tournament possible. This has been your head tournament organizer, Cards of the Heart, and until next time, everyone, thanks for watching.
Exclamation point.